Yeah, well, if you tell me I'm going to make $50,000 in a couple of days, I'm going to be happy, and I'm sure Daniel's the same.
Round to Phil Ivey. 120,000 to go. Over to Mike McDonald. He's been rather quiet. Perhaps a little bit card dead, folding. Round to Ike, who's been very active. Doesn't elect to play this time. Round to Daniel. Between Daniel and Phil, there's approximately $40 million in prize money in poker. They're two of the biggest names in the world over the last 20 years. Negreanu with Queen Jack of Spades.
Yeah, legitimate hand from Daniel to complete from the big blind there.
The flop, Ace 10 5. We only know Phil has a Queen of Diamonds. Action's on Phil.
It's a gut shot for Daniel. He's not going to go anywhere, that's for sure.
150k, it looks like it. And Daniel comes along for the ride. The turn, a 3 of diamonds. Daniel checks over to Phil. Fascinating to watch two of the biggest players in the world going head-to-head.
And Phil checking back just shows that he might have a little bit of value with his queen. He could have a Queen 10 or a Queen Jack for the straight draw, a King Queen, that type of hand.
The river, an 8 of diamonds, and it looks like Daniel's going to take a stab here. 225,000 is the bet from Daniel Negreanu. He's definitely smelt some kind of weakness from Phil Ivey.
Juicy 10 again, huh? He loved the juicy 10.
Phil Ivey poking Daniel, suggesting that he might have a juicy 10.
Well, given the fact that we can't see Phil's other card, I think he's sitting here with the King Queen or the Queen Jack for the busted straight draw. The fact that he checked back on the turn, took a stab on it at the flop, didn't take it down, checked back on the turn with some value with the straight draw. And if he puts Daniel on 10, I think he's going to fold.
He's asking curiously. Phil also looking a little bit skeptical of Daniel. You are literally seeing two of the best players in the world going head-to-head here.
I think it's a pretty easy call with anything Queen 10 or better. So I'd imagine Phil's just got, like I said, King High or Queen High here. Thinking, should I hero call with a King High? As it turns out, King High would be good.
Oh, he puts the chips back. Does that mean he's folding? He does let it go. So Phil Ivey got very, very close to calling. You could see that. Daniel smelt some weakness. We still don't know what Phil Ivey had in that hand. And there it is. He had King Queen. So you were right, Grant. He almost caught him.
Juicy 10 when 10s are juicy.
You always have a pen in your hand. Huh? Weird. Huh? It really is strange.
Did I always have a 10?
Somehow you just have a 10.
Well, he didn't have a 10 that time, Phil, but Daniel very happy with himself. There is his